kids, big kids, little kids, comic books and toys for all the girls and boys. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Adam and McCunna and Kayla here.
Hi.
Back to do another drawing we're really excited about today.
Yep.
We are going to draw
Lego Spiderman.
Lego Spiderman. So let's get right into it and have some fun. All you need is something to draw with and some paper.
Yeah.
So we're drawing with marker if you want to draw with
colors.
and some crayons for coloring, or markers if you prefer. We're drawing with marker. As I said, if you want to do yours in pencil, and that way you can erase any mistakes that if you feel like you make mistakes, that's fine. Erase, or you could draw in color pencil or crayon, whatever you prefer. Anyways, so let's get into it and have some fun.
Yep.
All right, so we're going to start with a curved shape up at top. Kind of like that.
That's going to be part of his head.
This will be the top of his head. Yeah. Their heads aren't circles, they're more like
Yeah, like do a fast circle.
ovals.
Yeah, kind of like, I can't.
Okay, then it's going to curve down and around and then back up. Just make sure you're not covering up your drawing. Everybody wants to see your cool drawing. Okay, then we're going to draw part of the body. It's going to go a little bit further
Don't forget to do this.
Further than the head. Oh, you're right. So we're going to backtrack for a second and we're going to draw a little curved shape up at the top for the head. Anybody that plays with Legos know that that's for attaching hats or hair or anything
like
else.
a little cool part.
Yeah, so now the body's going to curve down and out like that. I may go even a little further. And then we'll do the other side.
Mine
Like
look
so.
like squished together. Like
It's okay. You have a really skinny one. So then we're going to draw a horizontal line that goes across.
Kind of cool.
Curves a little bit. That's all right. Then we're going to draw a line in the center, just a short line. Kind of like that right there.
Oh man, mine was like...
That's okay.
Too big.
It looks great.
That's going to be like...
Yep. And then we're going to draw the legs, and the legs are going to come out a little bit like that. And you can always slow this video down. You can pause it if we're going too fast for you. And then we're going to draw two rectangles for the feet. And I draw mine with just very slight curves, so they're not perfectly straight. Like so. Alright, these look great. Okay, now for the arms. The arms come out.
Are these like his pants things?
Those are like his feet. Those will be the Lego feet. So when I draw the arms, I curve the shoulder up and then down and out. Right? And then underneath, but I have it where it's thicker and then it comes to to more of a point.
This is
And then you could
number 2.
You could curve it around and connect it like that.
This is number 2 Lego.
This is the second time we've drawn a Lego character, yes. And the same thing on the other side, where the shoulder curves and flares out. And then underneath, it gets narrow and connects right there. Then we're going to draw the hands. They're basically like a C shape there, and a C shape there. Two lines and then another C shape that connects. I'm going to give it a little bit of three-dimensional.
I already did that.
Oh, you had your guy move it like he's lifting up his arm. I just have both of these arms straight down. That's a good idea. We should have had him like spinning his web. That's all right. Oops, sorry, I just drew on you.
Should we color this in?
You can if you want. If you want to color this in black for some shadow, that's fine.
You can color the hand black.
Well, the hand would actually be red, and if it was the real Spider-Man costume. So okay, so we're gonna add the details. We're gonna start with the eyes. Spider-Man has one line that curves down like that. at an angle.
Like this is like one.
And then it curves down and up like that. It
like
almost
a U shape.
like a U shape, yeah. It almost looks like a piece of watermelon at an angle.
Yeah. Mine
Good job. And then what you could do is you do the same shape on the inside, but make sure you leave enough space because we're going to color in the outline.
This.
And I'm going to do something with mine where like I give it a little bit of, I'm going to leave a little bit of white, kind of like that.
He looks more evil. He looks like I'm gonna fight right now.
Yeah, he's ready for action. Okay, now we're going to draw the web on his face. So we start with a V shape, like that.
That's like a Darth Vader's.
And then another V shape that comes down and up like that. Okay, then we draw a line at an angle there. A line at an angle on the other side. And then you could draw a line from there to there.
What?
So to connect right here and here. And then one here.
Where?
That kind of like goes across like that.
I can't even tell.
Now the webbing is going to kind of go, it's going to have one pattern down here and then one pattern here. So when we're going to do the lower part first. So we're going to start at this point and this point. And watch what we do. We just do that. See how I connected those with a curve? And then I'm going to do another one. I'm going to do 3.
I did 4.
That's fine. And then I'm going to connect that like that. And then 1.
I did 4.
And then I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. Let the people see your awesome Spider-Man. Your head's in the way. We're crowded again over here. Kayla took a day off on the last video, but he's back drawing with us this time.
Yep.
Good job on the webbing. Now watch what we do. Oh, so for right here, we're going to do one more on the side here where it curves that way. And then it curves this way. Okay. Now these are upside down U's. When we do the top part of the head, it's going to be more of a U shape. So like 1, 2, 3.
I did a lot.
Yeah, you're drawing a lot of webbing. That's okay. Different artists draw Spider-Man different ways. So some people draw him with fewer webbing, some people draw him with more. So now we're going to do the same thing here where we connect that. And then curve there. So I'm doing these curves down this way. And then we'll do the other side. 1.
I can't even tell in my Spider-Man's faces. Because it's all covered up with ribbon.
It's okay. So now for the rest of his uniform, what are you drawing? Webbing coming out of him? So we're going to draw a line here for his
I think it's kind of weird that there's all this space in him.
Well, some people draw like a little web thing there, like a little
Yeah.
circle there. Not a circle, but some more lines.
Like forcing those.
So I drew a line here because I'm going to extend his gloves up. And then we're going to draw a line here like that. And I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. Like so.
He's going to have boots, or are we going to do the feet thing?
He will have boots. So we're going to draw a line at an angle that comes down at a curve, but we're going to leave some space for his belt. And then we're going to do the same thing here. It's kind of like two U-shape, or two curved shapes that create almost like a curved V. And then if you want to go a little further down, you can. I'm going to go a little further down, and then I'm going to go with a horizontal line across for his belt. And then I'm going to draw a line across here and a line across here at his legs for his boots. So like right about here and here for his boots. You don't have to go too high. That's fine. Okay, now we are going to draw the the webbing on his outfit. So we're going to do one line that comes down like this. One line that comes like that.
And I'm going to do the same thing.
Yep. And then it will come down to a point, kind of like that. And then one here, and one here. And then we'll do 2 more on either side. 1, 2. Okay. Now we're going to draw a big old spider on his chest. So we're going to start with a little circle. And then kind of like an almond shape. Okay. How many legs does a spider have? Do you remember?
8.
8. So we're going to start with 1,
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Okay. Now we're going to draw some of the webbing. Actually, we're going to draw a couple lines here. So 1, 2, and then 1,
1, 2.
2.
1, 2.
And then for the feet, we'll do 1, 2, 3,
1, 2,
4.
3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
All right. So let's start with the belt, where we're going to draw some webbing. And as usual, our camera stopped as I was talking. So I'm just going with the webbing up to the top, and then I'm going to do some webbing in the center. And we're going to leave some space blank around the spider, so I'm just kind of insinuate that the webbing goes around like that. Actually, I'll draw a line down right there and there. And then we're going to do the webbing on the arms. So I'm going to do 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
You can see how the webbing is curving up and down. And we're going to do the same thing on the other side. Great job on your Spider-Man, Kayla. Okay, now we're going to do the webbing on the feet. So right in the center for the feet, I'm going to do the upside down U's going across.
Like those that has like 2 nails.
And then I'm going to do 2 rows on the leg or the boot. And again, you can add as many as you like if you want him to have a lot of webbing on his outfit or less.
What I can do for
McCunna's really
pants.
good at drawing regular Spider-Man.
Yeah.
You've done a lot of Spider-Man drawings. It's been a lot of fun watching you grow and learn how to draw him. This looks great. Is this the first Spider-Man you ever drew, Kayla? No, I think I have a second. I have one other one that you did. Okay, let's show them off. These look
Now
great.
it's time to color.
You ready to color? I'm going to do a little bit of a background for mine first.
Yeah.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to have him on a rooftop. So I'm going to have him, I'm going to draw like a line across. We just watched a video of a friend of mine that was doing a stunt from a rooftop, and it kind of scared me just watching him do it. So I'm going to draw a city in the background, and it's just going to be really simple rectangular shapes. You can draw your city however you want to draw it.
Should I draw like a line through this, or?
You can if you want, sure. Like if you wanted to add more lines or more webbing. You didn't really do it at a curve. That's kind of what I think. That's why you're. Does it look funny to you? Like the webbing should be like more of like C-shaped. You drew it more horizontal, going across
Making a
up
different
there.
spider.
But you could certainly, if you wanted to add another layer of webbing, I'll just do it on mine. You can do it like that.
Yeah.
I just gave him a little bit more. I'm overlapping some rectangular
There, look.
shapes. Look at that. Oh, are you drawing his iron spider
Yeah.
tentacles or legs that come out? Cool. Sure, you could turn it into a, the Iron Spider from the Avengers. Whatever you want to do. The important thing is to
Have fun.
have fun. That's right.
I'm ready to color.
Yeah, so am I.
You can start coloring.
You don't add a background color?
No.
Oh.
So we've got red crayons here and blue crayons here.
Where
and
do you color?
I'll show you in a second. Well, you know his mask is all red except for the eyes, right? So
Yeah.
you can start with that.
Mine kind of looks like a video game.
Mine looks like a Lego.
Maybe yours looks like a video game Lego Kale.
Yeah, you like that Iron Man one. One that's Spider-Man. You got.
All right.
I'm adding some little wedding.
So now we're all coloring. We'll speed up the video and
I'm
you
gonna
can follow
have
along with us.
Yellow.
And where are you going to add yellow? To the top of his head?
Yeah.
Okay, sure. All right, we'll talk to you soon.
Here then, from this very first historic issue, the complete story of First Adventure.
Okay, I'm back again. Sorry about that. We had some trouble with our memory card and the camera in general is just acting kind of funny.
Yeah.
So McConaughey was adding some shadow to the grass. I colored up a little city there. Kayla has a dragon in his and Spider-Man's shooting some web. These came out awesome.
Thanks.
Great job, both of you. You enjoy it? You
Yeah.
have fun? Yeah? Awesome. All right, well, everybody, thank you for drawing with us. Make sure to post up your drawings of Lego Spider-Man and tag us so we can check out your drawings. Subscribe, like the videos if you enjoyed them, and we will see you soon. Thank you very much for drawing with us.
Subscribe and press the like button.
Peace, love, and art, everybody.
Have a nice day.
Here then, from this very first historic issue, the complete story of